Hey, this is Andrew with North Tustin Steamworks, and finally got this milling machine working today with the new VFD, which arrived on Thursday. Lovely Vivian, Makerspace Girl, is playing the camera operator today. Thank you, honey. Don't do zooms though.
Oh no?
Yeah, don't do zooms. Just walk in back and forth. Okay, so we got it working. Got the frequencies all set correctly, so the thing will spin up and go full power. And I've got a nice milling bit in the head. This is an end mill. And I've got a little piece of aluminum. I'll start off easy. We just drilled a hole in some oak, which worked really well. It's a good start. I'm going to put this in here. We're not going to really tram it or anything. We're just going to put it in tight. Set the position. Yeah, I'm going to crank up the table. Fortunately, very easy. The pump, the oil pump over here on this side works really well for lubricating the ways. So it's really easy to do. There we go. And I'll run it back so it's underneath the head. Like that. Tight. The bolts are on here. There's 4 of those. Holding it down to the table, and I think we're good to go. I'm just going to try to just touch it and see how it goes. So here it goes. What we got here? I've got 60 cycles on the VFD, and so this then, the speed is accurate. That's a little too fast. I'm going to run it down. Around 2,000 RPM. It goes. Can you see? Alright. I'm going to run it sideways. Jonathan. Come here. Nothing now! Come here. This is specifically what I wanted to show you. See this? I'm moving the table sideways. It's cutting the slot. See that? I'm going to move the table back. Trim the top of this aluminum just for fun, just to see if I can do it. How about that, huh? There we go. The Webb 3-horsepower milling machine is up and running and fully operational, and we'll be opening in April. And we're actually going to have classes on how to operate this machine. So get ready for all that. Thank you so much. Once again, Andrew and the gang from North Tustin Steamworks. People say North Tustin Steamworks. Oh no, see the whole. So here begins the moving day. We're here at the Kavanaugh Machine Shop, where we purchased the Webb Milling Machine, and the mover there, Bob Poole, is loading it onto his special hydraulic trailer.
And we're off on our way. The 35-minute journey to its new home at the North Tustin Steamworks. I'm glad I recorded the whole trip just in case. Alright, so we're about halfway home at this point, and just wanted to capture another segment, I guess. And here we are at the new home of this amazing milling machine, the North Tustin Steamworks. This is the back entry onto the property, and Bob was very adept at navigating his truck and trailer all the way from the street, you can see there in the distance, right up to the entry. Okay, and after a couple back and forths, we got the wood out, and Bob and his son there guided the trailer right up to the landing at the machine shop. Here we are. I stepped inside the machine shop so we can get a nice shot of how they move this thing off of the trailer. It's deceptive. It's actually very tall. It's about a foot higher than the door. And here we are just coming through the door to the machine shop. And they were able to wheel it in and slide the table all the way over with the mill motor inverted, make it easy.
Thank you.
Yeah, fortunately the milling head on these knee mills can pivot, so they lower the table and spun it around upside down, and they have a special little skate that they use, they call a Batman, that allows them to quickly navigate it through the door and just swing the table in, which you'll see in the next segment.
I got it.
You got it? Okay, great. Full front.
You mower and everything in here. Might as well. Alright. Come on back. Back. Okay. Spin it now. Again. Good stuff. Stop. Okay, stop.
Sweet.
This one's one long cable, Dad.
Yeah, this thing's bolted down.
And it's bolted to the floor. The bar right there says.
Alright, so we're through the door, the table's been spun over, and now we're putting the skate back underneath the Batman. Because it was developed in the year that Batman first hit the comic book shelves.
Right there.
Pull this in forward a little bit. Towards me. There you go.
Watch out. Put it in there good. Okay, so there we go. You can see in the glint of the sunlight, the cutting head did a perfect job. In fact, you can see the swirl patterns are going in both directions. I don't know if that's coming up on the light, but that means that the cutting head is in tram, that it's straight and square to the table, which is a big deal. So there we go. So as an adjunct to this video, I was playing around with a very large bore drill bit, just trying to cut some wood, and I noticed it was really hard to cut before, so I took the drill bit, which is there spinning, and I put it into the grinder, and I ground a new fresh cutting edge, which is a whole technique of pushing it through, and I'll teach you guys when we come to that. Anyway, so now when I go to drill this is just pine, but still it cuts it like butter. All the way through. Turn on the other side. Oh, that was by my trapper. Okay. There he goes. That was fun. Kind of sharpening my drill sharpening skills, as it were. Getting this workshop ready to roll here. So yeah, Andrew, North Tustin Steamworks. See y'all soon.